The person you just brushed past in the elevator might not be human. It's a thought that dances on the edge of our perception, a whisper in the dark corners of the internet, and a persistent question that fuels countless late-night conversations. What if the truth isn't out there, but right here, living side by side with us, unnoticed and undetected? For decades, humanity has gazed up at the stars, wondering if we're alone. But what if the real question isn't are they coming, but are they already here? This isn't just about little green men in flying saucers. This is about a possibility far more profound, far more unsettling. Imagine a scenario where beings from beyond our world have integrated into our societies, walking among us, indistinguishable from our friends, our neighbors, even our leaders. A reality so subtly woven into the fabric of our everyday lives that we'd never suspect a thing. The shadows of secrecy, governments and cover UPS. For generations, the idea of government cover-ups surrounding extraterrestrial contact has been a cornerstone of alien lore. Think about it, why the veil of secrecy? Why the persistent denial? Even in the face of mounting evidence and declassified documents? The very notion of Area 51, for example, is more than just a military base, it's a symbol of hidden truths. Of advanced technology allegedly reverse-engineered from crashed alien spacecraft. We've all seen the documentaries, read the articles, heard the whispers of alien autopsies and secret agreements. The stories of Roswell in 1947, or a flying disc reportedly crashed, continue to ignite fierce debate. Was it merely a weather balloon, as the official story claims? Or something far more extraordinary, something deliberately concealed? These aren't just isolated incidents, they're threads in a vast tapestry of alleged government suppression. What if these alleged cover-ups aren't just about protecting us from the shock of alien existence, but about controlling the narrative? Managing the flow of information about beings who are already here, working behind the scenes? If aliens were living among us, the first order of business for any government would be to maintain order, to prevent widespread panic. And what better way to do that than to dismiss, to deny? To label as conspiracy theory anything that deviates from the approved version of reality? The consistent pattern of official denial only fuels the suspicion, leaving us to wonder. What exactly are they trying to keep from us? Shapeshifters among us. From folklore to modern myth. The concept of non-human entities living among us isn't just a modern phenomenon born from UFO sightings. It's a thread that runs deep through human history, woven into the very fabric of our folklore and ancient myths. Across cultures and continents, we find tales of shapeshifters, beings capable of assuming human form, blending seamlessly into our communities while secretly retaining their true, often otherworldly, identities. From the cunning tricksters of Native American legends to the ethereal city of Celtic mythology, the idea of hidden beings has always captivated the human imagination. These weren't always evil entities, sometimes they were benevolent, sometimes mischievous, but always fundamentally other. What if these ancient stories weren't merely imaginative fictions, but echoes of actual encounters, fragmented memories of a time when the veil between worlds was thinner? Fast forward to the present day, and the idea of alien shapeshifters takes on a new, unsettling dimension. Could the men in black from modern UFO lore, often described as oddly emotionless and impeccably dressed, be more than just government agents? Could they be the modern manifestation of these ancient shapeshifters, guardians of a secret that has persisted for millennia? The thought that those around us, those we interact with daily, could be wearing a convincing disguise is a chilling one, blurring the lines between reality and the fantastical. It begs the question, how well do we really know the people in our lives? Alien technology, the unseen hand in human progress? If aliens have been among us for an extended period, it's highly improbable they've simply been passive observers. Consider the astonishing leaps in human technological advancement, particularly in the last century. From the rapid development of transistors to the seemingly sudden understanding of quantum mechanics, some theories propose that these breakthroughs aren't purely the result of human ingenuity. What if there's been an unseen hand, a guiding influence, subtly introducing advanced concepts and technologies into our collective consciousness? The idea of alien technology being reverse-engineered from crashed UFOs is a popular theory, but what if the influence is far more subtle, more pervasive? Perhaps it's not about direct handouts of blueprints, but rather the strategic planting of ideas, nudging human scientists and inventors towards discoveries that align with an alien agenda. Think about the seemingly anomalous progress in areas like material science, propulsion systems, or even information technology. Could some of these radical advancements be the result of incremental uploads of knowledge from a vastly superior intelligence? If aliens are here, their motives for such intervention could range from a benevolent desire to accelerate our development to a more self-serving aim, preparing humanity for a larger role in a galactic community, or even subtly manipulating us for their own inscrutable purposes. The thought that our technological progress isn't entirely our own, that our innovation might be subtly guided by an unknown intelligence, reshapes our understanding of our own capabilities and our place in the universe. The Great Reveal. What if they show themselves? So, if they are here, living among us, what would happen if they finally decided to reveal themselves? The implications are staggering, almost impossible to fully comprehend. The initial reaction would undoubtedly be a mix of awe, terror, and perhaps even relief for those who have believed for so long. But beyond the initial shock, the consequences would reverberate through every facet of human society. Our religions, many of which are built on the premise of humanity's unique place in the cosmos, would face an unprecedented challenge. Our political structures, currently defined by national borders and human-centric power dynamics, would be thrown into disarray. The global economy, based on human labor and resources, would be forced to adapt to an entirely new paradigm. The very definition of humanity would be expanded to include non-human intelligence. Would their appearance unite us against a common other, or would it fracture us further, leading to new forms of prejudice and conflict? Would they come as saviors, offering solutions to our most pressing problems like climate change and disease? Or would they come as conquerors, asserting dominance over a species they deem inferior? Perhaps they would simply observe, maintaining their distance while allowing us to process this monumental shift in our understanding of reality. The Great Reveal would not just be an event. It would be a complete societal reset, forcing us to reevaluate everything we thought we knew about ourselves and our place in the universe. It's a scenario that promises both unimaginable opportunities and unforeseen dangers. Why we're obsessed: America's alien fixation. For many, especially in the United States, the idea of UFOs and aliens isn't just a fringe concept, it's deeply embedded in the cultural psyche. There's a particular fascination, almost an obsession, that grips the American imagination when it comes to extraterrestrial life. This isn't just coincidental. American culture has a profound and long-standing relationship with the UFO phenomenon. From classic sci-fi movies and television shows that have explored every conceivable alien scenario, to countless books, comics, and video games, the idea of the other from beyond the stars has been a consistent source of entertainment and intrigue. This cultural immersion has created a fertile ground for the topic to consistently go viral. Every time the Pentagon releases new information, even ambiguous footage or declassified reports, the internet explodes. Social media lights up with theories, debates, and renewed calls for transparency. The recent unclassified videos of unidentified aerial phenomena have only intensified this fascination, shifting the conversation from a niche interest to mainstream news. This persistent engagement isn't just about entertainment, it reflects a deep-seated human curiosity, a yearning for answers to fundamental questions about life beyond Earth. It also speaks to a broader cultural narrative of questioning authority, of seeking hidden truths, and of a collective desire to believe that there's more to our universe than meets the eye. So, what do you think? Is it possible that the truth isn't out there, but right here among us, subtly influencing our world? Have you ever had an encounter, a feeling, a moment that made you question the ordinary? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're ready to dive deeper into the mysteries of the unknown, make sure to like this video, subscribe to What If, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next journey into the speculative. Because here on What If, we're not afraid to ask the questions that keep you up at night.